shit.
And we are live. At least that's what it says, so. Anyway.
If you hear hissing, let Jesse know in the chat.
Nah, I turned that shit off.
Did you?
Alright, so, welcome to episode 6 of our first campaign, Before I Kill Everybody.
Nice. Do it. No balls.
So just so you guys know, couple of notes. We live stream every other Monday at 8 p.m., so that will make November 11th, Veterans Day, our next time to play.
Yay, veterans!
Yay, veterans! We'll be doing a rerun next Monday on the Twitch.
You won't forget this time.
I didn't forget. I have shit to do.
Oh.
Ooh. Since I'm the only one that does it, alright? So we will be airing episode 3 for our rerun. Let's see. For those of you that are watching it on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, and hit notifications to find out when we're on and when we post anything new. Also, remember that our first 100 subscribers to Twitch and YouTube, we will be giving away a book of Baldur's Gate and a set of dice. Let's see. For those of you that are watching on Twitch and don't know our YouTube, it's down there. So just click on that, follow us there. Also have our Facebook, which we're going to be posting some pictures. I got some artwork that's almost finished. And we got some other stuff coming up as well. So other than that, we are going to do some introductions. So I'm going to start over here. Your name, your character's name, and your class.
Izzy, Django Fizzlecrack, and Sorcerer.
Devin, Bard, and I'm a gnome as well.
I'll be fighter, noob still lost. Still lost.
I'm Becky, and I'm Henrietta Honeysuckle, and I'm a cleric.
My character's name is Bernard Grimseeker. He is a newly appointed Oath of the Ancients paladin, and he is a dwarf, and he's old, and he plays his spoons.
And that brings us to me. I am Jesse. I'm the DM, so I'm all the bad things that will happen to them as the day goes on.
He can do everything except bend over in that costume.
Absolutely. So,
I know he knocked my shit off the table. He wouldn't pick it up.
Wouldn't or couldn't.
I guess that's true. It's all in the eye of the
I
beholder.
think it's a tad bit of both.
So we're going to go over a quick recap of what happened last session. You guys finally got onto the ghost ship, cleared the ghost ship. As you searched the rest of the ghost ship, you found some undead and a harpy spirit, which you guys dispatched. As you dispatched, it went into what you found a sphere that you guys took with you, along with some other items that you found. After that, you guys made your way up to the top deck and decided to try and take the ship by yourselves with having no sailing experience whatsoever. Noob decided to raise the anchor, where you went in circles for about 15-20 minutes until you guys felt that blast again. The blast tipped the ship over, which made some of you fall to the water. And honestly, with just some creativity and okay rolls, you you managed to get back onto the ship. Realizing that you didn't know what to do with the ship, Django decided to send a message to the captain that you've seen via cannonball.
Yep.
Which literally hit the target that he was not trying to hit, causing damage to his ship.
That could have totally gone right with the smallest percentage of a chance.
Yes.
We almost
Like,
had
that's because in case scenario, it hits the water and sinks to the ocean.
Yeah, I don't know how I planned on having it float.
Yeah.
Hindsight
So-
2020, all that.
So you guys eventually get the captain onto your ship, and he hesitantly helps you get back to the port. After a brief argument about who's paying for the damages you guys just rolled out, at that point you guys split. One of you went to the temple. The other members of the group decided to stay at the inn.
They told me they were going to the temple.
You guys did level up, so I hope everybody's good there.
Yep, level 17.
And let's see. In the morning, Gimbal got poisoned by eating cheese that he's had in his pocket for about a week.
That's rough. That's fucking rough.
Yeah, which was interesting. You guys were at the temple, and Daragon came in and told you that you have to pay for the damages to the captain's ship, which was an interesting encounter in itself. Then, to make the money, you guys decided to go out and sell some of the stuff that you guys had left. You came up with the money, and
I'm keeping the extra.
and after talking with one of the town's guards, you find Daragon is at the southern gates. As you go towards the southern gates, you see people fleeing and running away, and you find Daragon pretty much face to face with a pack of gnolls, which you guys have encountered before, but these guys happen to know you. So, after dispatching one of the larger Gnoll's brothers. So that brings us to where we're at right now.
On a side note, I was just looking at the minis and just realized that it is a one fully grown person surrounded by a bunch of small people.
Yeah.
It just made me laugh. I'm sorry.
So,
It's like you have a gaggle of kids behind you.
so that brings us to
It only took 6 sessions to figure it out.
Okay, the fellowship was the same way.
Fair enough.
So that brings us to what we have set up here. So recapping too, the larger of the gnolls threw a object at you guys, and as it tumbles, you look down and you see a charred head of a gnoll. The larger of the gnolls call you out, knowing that he's tracked you this far. He looks at the group now and looks at the giant dragonborn and just says, "We only want them." And Daragon kind of looks at you guys.
He was trying to eat them. We saved them. You would leave them to be eaten?
They're kind of dicks.
Yeah, for real.
Fair enough. He slashes his hammer against his armor.
Yeah.
And he steps out front.
To be honest, the guy that cut off your brother's head, he's not even here.
True. So you just hear from the other side, the large one kind of, and they all mimic the sound. Everybody roll initiative.
That's almost as good as Gimbal's flute playing.
Deja vu. Wow, really?
Here we go.
Classic.
That's never good.
Did you roll?
Ew.
Do you have no 20s? You have
Is
like
it
30
though?
sets of dice.
I'm missing my pink and black 20.
That, right? Initiative plus 2.
Plus your dexterity.
20.
Look at your top. It says initiative there.
8. Oh wait, that's a
And
9.
here's your black.
Are you fantastic?
Yeah, it was under mine.
Alright.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Well, I found it for you. That's what good husbands do. They find your lost dice.
Oh yeah. If you say so.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
All right, coming around the table.
12.
21. 20.
11.
16. That's actually not too bad.
Yeah, right?
Alright.
Usually it's a lot worse than that.
So top of the round is Gimbal.
So I'm gonna walk up right behind Aragon.
Okay.
And
Good
I'm
choice.
hell yeah.
He's
I'm
big.
Who's that? I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. Which guy?
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to cast it right on the big guy, and
Okay.
it'll hit. It'll hit all of them.
What's
It's a 20-foot cube.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It hits all of them.
Well, it'll hit. It won't hit him if you're going right on him.
Oh yeah, so
well,
he's the
5,
only one
10,
out.
15.
Well, it's a 10-foot or it's a 20-foot cube.
Oh!
So he would be the center of the cube. So 5, 10, 5, 10. It'll hit all
I thought it was 20 feet.
20-foot.
20-foot cube.
Yeah.
Right. So if you split 20 feet
Yeah,
in
that's
half,
Oh, yeah, okay.
10 and 10.
I'm dumb. I don't know how to math.
So it would hit all of these guys right here.
Okay. Oh, nice.
So
Yeah, right. Something tells me I didn't bring enough.
Jesus Christ. Can't wait to
so I'm
drive
just gonna
home.
mark these guys.
You know the true sign of an alcoholic? Look, blighter.
Well, you can use mine. My pens are erasables.
Okay, so they're all fairy fired. Alright.
Yep. So now what?
Fucking good use of fairy fire. Now that gives advantage on attacks. Do they have disadvantage? I can't remember.
No, it's just advantage,
advantage on
on attacks.
attacks.
It's advantage on attacks.
And
yeah.
they can't.
And they're gonna glow violet.
Violet. Ooh.
What a pretty
Violet,
hue.
Violet.
Jesus Christ.
What a pretty hue.
My countdown.
Okay, and then that will bring us to Noob. What are you doing?
Oh, where's that head? Where did the
It would be kind of like in between Daragon and Bernard.
I'm gonna pick up the head.
Okay. So you want?
I'm not gonna pick it up actually. I'm gonna kick the head
Okay.
towards one of them. That first dude right there.
Okay. So to do that, I'm gonna say that would be your attack.
Damn it. I was trying to do something cool.
You know, I'll let it bonus attack.
What I wanted to do was I wanted to kick the head,
Okay.
and then by the time it reached them, pull out my heavy crossbow and shoot the head, and then shoot the dude at the same time.
It's so unnecessary, which what makes it awesome.
I'll allow it. Okay. So this is what you're gonna do. I'm gonna need you to roll an attack,
It's gonna be really
but
high.
roll
It's gonna be
roll
really
two different dice. One dice is to hit the head. One dice is to hit the gnoll. So declare which one you're doing.
Alright, this
Which
one.
one's Gnoll? Which one's
This
the
one
head?
is for the head, and then this one's for the.
Okay.
Oh yeah, boy yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
It's what?
Plus by 4, right?
No, it's down at the bottom.
6.
No, you have your crossbow.
Oh, 4. So it'll be 5 for the head and 12 for the bow.
Okay. So as you run up, getting this bright idea in your head, you pull your heavy crossbow. You kick the head, and as you kick the head, it's been a couple of days, so the head is kind of squishy.
Sticks to your foot.
So as you kick the head, thinking that it's going to fly, you bring up your crossbow, and as your foot lands, you kind of slip and shoot the crossbow over their heads.
Oh, that is so gross.
And the head is now stuck to the bottom of your foot.
Wait,
Oh,
you
wait.
do have advantage
Yeah, you
on
do
the
have
attack.
on the attack.
Well, I mean,
for the
I guess you
Gnoll.
kind of did roll with advantage.
No,
No, because one was for the head.
technically, he gets another roll at the Gnoll, actually.
Yeah,
Oh, with your...
because of fairy
Fairy
fire.
Right. So roll one more just for the Gnoll.
Well, that was a 10-minute combat encounter just to kick a head.
Ooh.
18, 19, 20, 20, 22.
Okay. So the bolt goes up at a perfect arch and comes down. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ugh, gosh. That's what? 3? Right?
Where's your
Okay.
crossbow?
Right there. That'll be 3, right?
Is that a 4 too?
Yeah, it's a 2.
Yeah, 3.
It's 3.
Okay.
It's better than nothing.
All right. So as the bolt goes up, they all kind of chuckle, and the one that you were aiming for, it kind of just slams into its shoulder, and it.
So let me correct this again. You shot him with your heavy crossbow, which you're proficient in, so you get to roll a d4. Did you do that?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. What am I default?
Jeez, come on, Albie.
Oh yeah, you're
Learn your character,
How would
dude.
I don't know how to read that.
It's a 2.
Two.
So it's 5 damage.
That's how D4s work.
Sorry.
No, because some of them
Don't
at
be
the
a
bottom.
dick.
No, that's what I mean. Like,
this
you
little
can't
thing
tell
is
which one.
confusing.
All right.
Okay, so okay, I get it now. I never really looked at it.
Jeez. I figured out that he was gonna do that.
I'm not named Noob Still for no reason.
So he's gonna come over here, kind of duck behind this rock,
Pussy.
and then it is Bernard.
Alright. Didn't he? Okay.
no, he was first.
Okay. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
I have my shield and my hammer. I'm going to hit him with my hammer.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
Natural 20.
Nice hits.
Alright, so that is a D8. So that's 4, 8 plus my strength. That's 11 damage.
Nice. So you run up, and as he's like trying to hide, you just pop around the corner and fucking wallop him. His head kind of bounces off the stone as you rake it across his face. Can you shut that door, please?
Yeah.
So that brings us to.
Poster.
Alright. I am gonna. Oh boy. Come up here. Kind of in between these guys. And,
Jesus Christ.
Alright.
There you go, feet.
And I'm going to use the chromatic orb that I have inside the caster's eye.
Okay.
On the big fellow there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for an attack. So he is behind that rock. He is
it's a
half
fucking
covered.
rock. Here, wait.
Yeah.
What if I... Alright. Nope. That'll work. So that's disadvantage with half cover, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So just straight roll?
Yeah. Little, 16, 15.
15 hits.
Ooh. Alright, 3d8.
Sorry about your brother.
13.
Jesus, really?
Yeah.
13 damage. All right.
Yeah. And the caster's eye counts as a bonus action.
Yes.
So, oh wait, I can't.
But you still
Use
can't
a
cast
spell,
two
yeah.
spells. Yeah.
Alright, nope, yep.
Shoot with your crossbow.
Nope, I'm good. I'm good.
So, what kind of damage?
Oh, lightning.
Okay. So, you see Django kind of step up behind and form this orb of like a bluish white crackling lightning, and like a World War II veteran, he grabs it and just goes. It hits, and you just see the bigger the gnolls just completely get engulfed and start to shake as he goes down.
Oh my god, are we fucking...
Oh, my bonus action was just to flick him off while I was...
Yeah, nice.
Fuck you!
Oh.
Or I guess
I'm just saying, he's the one with the vendetta. It was his brother. You can all leave now.
All right. Can you give her the tip for the pizza? Jesus.
So you,
All right. So
that can go on.
now it is.
It's a 20-foot radius. So
All
you
right,
have to
it
figure
is
out
on
when
you.
would Go
Go ahead, Henry.
2 squares, 1
All right.
Squares, yeah.
I can cast it from where I am though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
Just rolled for my...
I'm going to cast Spike Growth.
You all right?
Nobody cares. Anyway. Does somebody need to go?
There goes your pizza.
Yeah. There you go, Grace. Jesus Christ. Thank God he never got into ballet or
Thank God that was up the stairs and not down the stairs.
walking. What? I'm sorry. What is going on?
Is the pizza okay?
No, I dropped something else.
Oh, Jesus
Are
Christ.
you all right? I thought you fell. You all
I
right?
almost did.
Okay, you all right though?
It was either me or the eggs.
Oh, you dropped the eggs.
It
Are
should
the
have been
eggs
you.
okay?
It should have been you.
No,
Yeah, they're good.
no, they're not. They're eggs.
No, they don't survive that.
No.
Yeah, we heard it.
You are so graceful.
Why?
I
You
just.
know what?
I'm having a bad day, apparently.
All right, let's
It's about to get worse.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's go to.
I'm going to cast Spike Growth,
Okay.
and he's going to be my center.
Okay. What's the range?
20.
What's the range of the spell?
Oh, 150 feet.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
it definitely.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
and then
feel
it's
that.
a 20-foot radius.
Okay. So you want to go right here? you said?
Yeah.
All right. And what does that do?
Okay. It says the area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Okay.
The transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see it at the time must cast a wisdom check against your spell's DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering.
Okay.
So, when it moves, it's just gonna get obliterated.
Yep.
It's pretty fucked
2d4
up, yeah.
for every 5 feet.
For
Yeah.
every 5 feet. Okay.
So basically, if they're melee, she just fucked you.
Yeah. So
It looks like that.
that will bring it to.
But the thing is, they have to move. It doesn't take damage right away.
Well, they're fucked.
You said so. It's these three are in the difficult terrain right now.
Is that where do your 20 feet want to go?
It's a radius.
It's a radius.
Yeah, that's
So
if you're casting
he's
it
my
on him,
center.
He's the
so
center.
that means from here to here, and everything in between there.
So yeah, it's all these.
So it's gonna be these two guys.
It'd be this one
And
too.
this one too.
He's right outside of it.
Rip.
It would be
Is he
10
right
feet.
here?
10 feet.
Yeah, 5, 10.
I think that would be diameter. Radius is half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be 20 feet out both ways.
Oh yeah,
Okay, so that would be
all of them.
everybody. Yeah, it would be everybody, including you.
Including me? Oh shit.
Sorry, Bernie.
Don't move.
Don't move, Burn.
Don't tell me what to do, woman.
Which Daragon did not know. Do you want to move or anything like that?
I think I'm good.
You can yell out.
Guys, don't move very far up. Especially you.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I thought it was cool at first. Now I realize that you screwed like half the party too.
Okay, so it
To
is.
make like a wisdom check or something.
Just to see the see
Yeah.
the spike growth.
Okay, and what's your spell DC?
So you're using your action to see.
14.
Daragon is.
Okay.
Okay, he does not see it,
Shit.
so he's gonna go. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
He's gonna be pissed.
So, yeah, he is. So go ahead and roll damage for Daragon. That was 4 spaces.
4D.
So
2d4.
8d4.
Oh my god. Oh, that's yours.
Is that how it works? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's 2 every 5 feet. Oh my god.
Dude, if we kill the Daragon, we're fucked.
3, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. It's gonna be 8.
Technically, it's difficult terrain, so he couldn't move the whole way. Yeah.
No, he can still move the whole way.
He can move through difficult terrain,
Well, difficult terrain only halves your speed.
so he only moved 15. Right?
No, he's good.
So he can move 40?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
they still have fairy fire on them, so does that do anything extra?
You're hitting Daragon right now.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's 2d8 per square. So add that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 8.
8 plus. Roll them again
Why would you have to roll him again?
because it's 2d4
Oh,
for every
Jesus
square.
Christ. This is like going to be the slowest combat in any game we've ever had.
4,
Oh, yeah, nice.
7.
Fucking sock it to him.
11.
Okay, so that's a total of 19.
Damn. Holy
Okay.
crap.
I like this spell.
Imagine getting one shot by walking.
You dead, bitch!
So as he runs through, he starts to get like ripped up. And as he's running, like he just kind of looks back.
And I'm standing back there giggling.
Watch out, there's stars.
And then it will be their turn. So let's do these guys first. He's gonna make his wisdom saving throw. He fails. So that would be 5, 10 to get into your range. So that would be 44.
Ooh.
3, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. I mean, fuck up Daragon. Fuck that guy. Just kill Daragon.
Alright. And then this guy is gonna shoot his bow
At who?
at you.
Me? Okay.
Yeah, straight ahead. And he misses. So this guy runs up on you, and as he's running up, you feel an arrow kind of whiz past your face.
Ooh.
He's gonna take an attack. Misses. He lunges forward with his spear hitting Daragon's shield. Daragon just looks at him and kind of gives as good of a grin as a Dragonborn can give.
What, this one tried to move?
No, he didn't try to
Just
move.
plunged?
He just moved forward with his spear. So he tried to attack. He is going to take a shot. Jesus Christ.
Who would have thought a 20-foot radius was so big?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, don't do that again.
So he takes a shot, and it just kind of brushes over everybody's head. This guy, fuck, he's only gonna get about that far. So that would be 6d4.
We need to look over this spell to see if we're using it correctly, because
Oh,
it's
we're totally
fucking
using it correctly.
ridiculous.
3, 6, 9,
There we go.
12, 13, 14.
Okay.
Where was this spell in the last battle? Where everyone was dead.
I didn't have it yet.
Their,
I
their,
wasn't as magical.
their wisdom is
Me either.
terrible.
Yeah.
Nobody making their wisdom throws.
No, they're not at all. All right, so then it is top of the round.
Well, they all move, so they know now.
Yeah, they know now.
As long as you stay still, you're safe.
So I'm gonna pull out my hand crossbow
Okay.
and I'm gonna fire a bolt at the guy in the back corner.
Which one? This guy here.
That one.
All right.
You know what, though? Now that I think about it, I'm just throwing this out there. It would be 10 feet around them, because the radius is around.
Yeah.
Isn't that diameter though?
No, diameter is from the center out. Radius is the whole way around, so it'd actually be 10 feet
Okay.
around. Because radius is the whole way around the circle, so it'd be. Think of it.
17.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. 17 hits.
Too late now. We're going for it.
Yep. You dead, bitches?
5.
Okay. 5 damage.
Yeah.
All right. And you were aiming for this guy here.
Diameter of
Yeah,
where
you did
it'd be
do
as far as
advantage,
Yeah,
right?
I did do
Okay.
advantage.
All right.
We're rookies. We're
Yeah.
amateurs. We're amateurs.
That's all right.
Oh, no.
We'll remember for next time. It isn't gonna matter here in a minute.
Because they're all just gonna fucking die. Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
You're gonna
How much
try to
damage?
run
I'm sorry.
away.
5.
5.
Everybody start attacking Terragod now. He doesn't have a choice. He's fucked.
Should we kill him?
No.
Okay. So you take your shot. Then it goes to Noob. What are you doing?
I'm gonna move behind the crate and then lay my crossbow on the crate and then shoot this guy right now.
Okay. Go ahead and move him.
Crossbow. Yep. That is a 19.
Okay.
Plus whatever else. I'll definitely hit.
Well,
Yep.
you get to roll again. You get. Does he?
That one
He doesn't have
that.
advantage.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, what about fairy fire?
He doesn't. He
That one
doesn't have.
doesn't.
fairy
Oh,
fire.
okay.
2d6 and a d4. No.
No,
Okay,
it's
never mind. It's a crossbow.
It's
I was thinking your greatsword. You still get a d4.
Yeah.
It says every time you hit with a weapon you're proficient in.
4, 5, 6. That's 8.
Okay. So the crossbow bolt rips through his chest as he falls. It's gonna go to Bernard.
All right. Well, obviously I'm gonna hit this one here. All right.
Happy.
Ooh, that one's not good. That's 8.
8 misses.
You don't say.
So as you go to like step forward, you realize like what she says. So you just kind of pull your, you're still swinging, but you're not trying to like move. And as you swing, he just kind of ducks out of the way. Goes to
Me. Does the big one look dead?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, as far as you can tell, it's
Yeah.
behind a rock.
I'm gonna fire some magic missiles at the one in the back corner. With the
Okay.
Magic missiles.
Go ahead and do damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, magic missile automatically hits.
Automatically hits magic missile.
Does it? Oh.
Yeah, magic missile automatically
Fuck yeah.
hits.
All right, that works.
You casting it at level 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3, 7. So 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. 12.
So
So 3 bolts just.
So you put your arm out, and these 3 little dagger-looking things kind of shoot out and kind of knocks them back a little bit. Roll a percentile dice for me.
5.
5. Go ahead and roll that again. That was not a cantrip, right?
No, it was a 1.
Okay. So go ahead and roll for your wild magic.
Oh, alright. 42.
If you cast fireball on yourself, people are fucked.
Fuck 'em. This is the best one.
Please say you grow a beard.
Nope. You turn into a potted plant.
For how long?
Until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So you guys watch as he releases these.
What's the stat block for a potted plant?
Not very much. And so you see as he releases these 3 little bolts. You guys haven't seen him release, and then all of a sudden he turns into a small. He turns into a small daisy, just kind of in a pot. That was interesting. All right. So
They were smoking so much weed when they wrote that table.
So
Yeah.
I'm not in the
oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so now I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
I imagine I automatically fail.
Yes,
Is
you
that
do.
20?
Yeah, because I'm incapacitated.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
You said saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Still 0, so.
Gosh.
What's my add to that?
Your dexterity your saving throws are up here, so you have a +2 to your dexterity saving throw.
And how long does those
18.
Until it lasts 10 minutes,
Yeah.
He failed too.
or unless she drops concentration.
Nice.
3 total.
Oh, good.
So, as you guys see him disappear, it seems like all the hair on the back of your neck kind of stands up, and you hear a low roar slowly become louder and louder before that wave that you guys have felt before blasts through, this time from Dustinhall itself. the force is so intense that the... What'd you guys roll? Dexterity?
13.
I failed.
Okay.
20.
3.
18.
No, tell him a natural 1.
Natural 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
18?
Yeah.
And what'd you roll?
13.
Okay. So anybody below 14...
Oh, okay. Let's make it up after you see I rolled 13. It's cool.
It's written on the paper. Here, Boo-Boo.
I don't fucking believe you.
You don't have to. That's what the screen's here for. So, anybody below a 14, you are going to get pushed 10 feet in this direction.
Well, you're getting ripped
No,
up
you're
over
just being an
here.
asshole
You're
now.
You're getting ripped up over
I didn't
here.
do it. And you'll be knocked prone. You will also take...
So does this get knocked 10 feet back too?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
You can just go ahead and knock him out, because that's going to kill him.
Alright.
That is going to push him out. He is knocked prone, but he is not dead.
Oh, this is going to get really confusing here.
This guy's dead. This guy's knocked prone.
Okay, so let's just take the ones that are dead
Yeah.
off to make it easier.
You took Bernard.
Well, see ya.
What'd you do with my dwarf, bro? What you doing with my dwarf, bro?
Fucking dead.
So does he take more damage from me then?
Yeah, he will. They all will.
Does Daragon?
Yep.
How much?
Oh, hold on, let me...
Is Daragon prone?
Hold on. No, he is not.
Okay, so he's right
Everybody
there.
would take 4.
That means
Right, 'cause they moved 10
I'm
feet,
down
right?
too, right?
Yeah, but you're not.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll
You got
4
ripped up over there.
D4.
3, 6,
just ragdolled
7,
me
8,
like-
9.
Okay, so everybody that was in the vines will take 9.
I mean, technically, if we go by the radius, I wouldn't be in it, but
I just don't get
the
prone.
newly discovered
Well,
measurement for radius.
That is right. It's
Oh my god,
The
why is
outside
she
of the
still
circle, right?
sticky?
no
What was your
the
dex?
first time it was right.
No.
What?
Yeah.
What was your dex save?
If it's a 20-foot radius, that means
18,
it's
that's
20
right.
from one side to
Okay.
the other. Diameter is from the middle to the outside.
No, it's the other way.
Really?
Yeah.
Radius is around.
That's what I thought. Radius is like.
The
Oh,
chat is
we'll
probably
look it up
making
later.
fun of
It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine.
How much? 9. I already wrote it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, you will take.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll 1d4 for you because you're not inside the. So you take 4 points of damage,
Your pot broke.
and there's a slight.
That's only if I hit 0.
Oh, there is a crack in your pot. All right, so you guys are blasted back. Daragon kind of holds his footing, but you can see that he's pushed back a little bit. He's gonna take that damage too. And it is the Gnoll's.
Way to fucking go.
It is the Gnoll's turn.
You told me to.
This
No, I
guy
didn't.
is
I
gonna
explained
get
to
up
you what the spell did.
and fucking beat feet.
What?
These guys are gonna run. Now they're still within range if you guys want to do something, or you can end combat. So, but goes to the top of the round. That's you.
I'm gonna take one last shot at the guy in the back corner.
Okay.
This one?
Yep.
Alright.
All right, go ahead.
17.
All right, 17 hits. Okay. So as he's run, arrow kind of rips through his shoulder, but it's a clean, like through and through. Your turn.
I guess I'm gonna get up. And I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at the same dude.
Don't you have proficiency with your hand crossbow?
Yeah.
So it's a +3. So 17 plus 3
Yeah, 20.
is 20. So make sure that you're adding that in when you're
Oh,
rolling.
I keep
like,
forgetting that. Yeah.
So what are you doing? Taking a shot with your...
With my crossbow at the same guy that he shot at.
Okay.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay. So we're just going to call that one.
He did.
As almost simultaneously as a small bolt comes through his shoulder, the other one just kind of lodges inside of its head, and it fucking knocks him off of his feet. He's down. Next up is...
Me?
Oh, no. Sorry, Bernard.
Okay.
So they're running away. We're just killing these fuckers. All right. So I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna throw a javelin at that one, I guess.
Okay. You drop in your mace. Or your hammer.
Sure. Why not? Okay, so that's 20.
Okay, hits.
All right. Javelin is D6. Is this one? 5.
Okay.
Hopefully he doesn't run off with my javelin.
Well, he does have a javelin sticking out of his ass, but he's still fucking taking off. Okay, so that leads to you.
Alright, so now I come back.
Yep.
Do you have me? Alright.
The
And
funny thing is this: that you're in the back, so nobody even fucking noticed.
yeah. So I'll just kind of scooch over a little bit, see that guy ran back a little farther, and I will firebolt that one.
Okay, what's range is like 120, right?
It's infinite now. I am a god.
Fucking roll damage. Or roll to hit.
Alright, is that one fairy fired? Or
That
Yeah.
one is fair.
Yeah.
Fire.
Okay.
It's the only one left. We just fair fighter.
15.
15 hits.
Alright, and that's an 8. Right?
I think it's a D10.
It is 10.
Nice.
Dead.
Alright. So he goes down. Let me just clear that. Alright. So, you guys clear out the gnolls. Can you dispel that?
She can drop concentration. It's a
Yeah.
concentration spell.
I'm totally not going to.
I was gonna say, what the hell's? Where did all this come
Did
from?
you say you're totally not going to?
I'm gonna throw a javelin at her.
Can I get out of the way first?
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
You're small enough. You're good.
I dropped my concentration.
Okay.
I'm just still looking at that stuff on my feet, just like playing with it.
So, anybody's passive perception 14 higher?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hers, I think.
16.
Okay. So, kind of looking over the battlefield, you look and the walls of Dustinhall have exploded out.
Oh.
And so you guys are like right outside of the small towns that are, not towns, but like hovels that are outside of the city gates. You can see that a lot of those houses that were stacked on top of each other have fallen over. The walls of the city have, a whole portion of it has fallen down. There's just pure chaos as you hear like people screaming and
Looks like we don't have to pay that guy back.
Tarragon!
Hopefully he was one of them.
Tarragon!
he does not even fucking
Do I get an attack by?
yeah you can.
Oh my god.
If anybody got attacked by him, it would have been me.
It would have been
So-
4 people.
So he fucking takes off and heads back to the city.
I'm definitely running after him.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so too.
Do we want to search any of this stuff first?
I hear people screaming. I want to go help.
Okay. So you guys.
How much damage did you take?
I took 9, so I'm
So you're
fine.
okay.
I think I'm fine.
All right. So you guys start heading back to the city. You see Daragon almost like a fucking rogue jumping over like the rubble to get back into the city. Like there's large chunks of the wall that have fallen in. Are you guys trying to go to the city?
I am running into the city because I see what happened, and if I hear anybody screaming for like help or anything, that's where I'm headed.
Okay. So on your way, like there are a couple of people that are like, you got to kind of like pull them out of the rubble, as you're trying to like make your way to the city. So there's a couple of people just sitting crying, you know, they don't know what the fuck just happened. But you spend a couple of minutes, if you guys want to do the same thing, you guys like spend a couple of minutes kind of helping out those people that are like behind, you know, under the rubble, and you're just kind of pulling them out and pulling them to safety.
Yeah. Just using Mage Hand to do it. So just slowly picking up rocks.
Small 5-pound rocks. And
just wait, hold on. Help's coming.
After you guys kind of clear your path, you get into Dustinhall. Everybody make a perception check for me.
That's kind.
20.
I got 13.
Okay.
8.
Do I add anything to that, or is it just
Perception. Your perception
Okay.
should be high.
Yeah.
19?
Okay.
Oh my god.
So you
I'm not
three
with it today.
you three notice that, judging by how everything collapsed, you see that the center of the explosion was the temple.
Ooh.
So like there's a nice sized chunk of the temple kind of fallen in, but the stonework, it's held together, but there's damage. You know what I mean? Like it's not about to like come crumbling down, but
Yeah. Must be dwarven made.
Dwarven, probably.
but you can tell that the center of that blast, based off of the damage that's done to the city, came from inside the temple.
Alright. So I'm definitely just like running towards the temple. It's one of the few times you just see like Bernard, he is not smiling. Like he is worried.
So you get up to the temple. You notice that the doors are blown off of its hinges. Rosalind kind of comes stumbling out of the doors as like there's just smoke and debris. Not really smoke, but just, you know, the rubble of everything that's fallen in. She's covered in the white dust. She's kind of bleeding a little bit on her face. She comes stumbling out and she falls to the ground.
Alright, well I'm gonna help her up.
Okay, so you start to help her to her feet. He came out of nowhere.
Who's he?
I don't know who he is. He's a pale man in a dark cloak. I don't know how many survived. He walked through the temple and just decimated.
Is he gone?
One person did this?
Yes, just one. We tried to stop him. He headed towards the catacombs.
Shit.
Are you gonna be okay?
I need to get to. I need to. And she just kind of passes out.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna make sure that I move her somewhere that I feel is safe.
At this point, like, Daragon walks over and he kind of scoops her up. We have to get these people to a secure location.
Daragon, the problem still might be in this temple.
I'll make sure my men get these people where they need to go. And he starts to walk towards that gated area that you guys seen before. So like the stronghold inside. You see now like the guards kind of heading opposite of him, so he's headed that way. You just see a plethora of guards like starting to fan out and grab people and.
Well, I'm gonna take this chance. I'm gonna lay on hands myself for 9, so get me back up to full health.
Okay.
She said she headed towards the catacombs. I don't know about you guys, but I think that if this is going to be an ongoing problem, I mean, we should really check it out.
I'm with you on that. But one person did this.
We don't have a
We don't.
choice.
Oh man.
I
feel
understand.
like
What we do?
I feel like we're not prepared for that.
If this guy is still here, he's only going to do more.
I feel like if we go down there, we don't have a chance.
If I lose my life trying to defend people, that is something I'm willing to do, and I'm not asking you to do the same.
Right on.
All right.
I'm with you, little dwarf.
All right. Plus, there's a lot of character choices that I'm willing to make. Like I said, I can't ask you guys to come with me, but if this person is hurting this many people, this can't continue, and if I lose my life in trying to defend that, I can die happy. I'm an old man. I don't have much time left as it is.
I guess I'll follow.
Thank
Far
you.
behind.
Far behind.
Okay. Guess
So
we're going in.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess.
definitely headed towards the catacombs.
Okay. So as you enter the temple, you see those statues are pretty much decimated. You see against the walls, almost like the just outlines of what look like people just blasted into the side of the wall.
Jeez.
You do hear, especially some of you guys, your passive perceptions are crazy. So
Yeah.
you hear kind of like a crying, not quite a scream. It's more of like a whimpering through the rubble. And as you walk, you see one of the drow girl that was rocking out to your music the one time. She is like trapped under some rubble.
You wanna
She's
get her out,
like-
move.
She's trying to claw her way out, but she's having a hard time.
I'm gonna like rush in there and just like try to.
All right.
To run
I'm gonna
up.
run behind him and be like, I got you. I got you.
So
I
go
got
ahead
you,
and
dude.
make a strength check with advantage.
I rolled 2 of them, right?
Yep.
Maybe a better one. It's this one up here, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Plus
So
4.
plus the 4.
Yeah, you would add your strength. It's not a
So
saving
that's
throw.
15.
Okay. So you managed to like lift one of the larger chunks of stone that kind of fell on top of her. You reach down and you kind of pull her out. You can see that her legs are like pretty badly damaged. It kind of pinned her right below the knees.
So can she not walk then?
She tries to stand up, but she just can't.
All right. Well, I'm gonna lift her up. I'm like, you're gonna be okay. You'll be okay.
So you guys kind of shoulder her, and which direction are you taking?
I think I'm gonna take her to the nearest guard because I'm trying to find out, make sure that the threat is gone, and if it's there, I'm gonna try to deal with it the best I can.
Okay.
While he's doing that, is there anything else we hear?
She actually tells you that this pale man in a black hood, there's like black on the outside, it's red on the inside. His face was completely pale white. She didn't see like the facial features because of the cowl that was over his face, but she could make out a little bit. She recalls seeing pointed teeth, like almost
Like a vampire?
sort of, except the canines were there were 2 on top and then 2 on the bottom that were a little bit bigger. he just walked through, and as he walked through, any of the temple priests that were, at first they were just kind of welcoming him as he walked in, and she says he raised his hands, and as he raised his hands, an arcane fire would form and obliterate him.
Can't wait.
So you do get her to the door where 2 or 3 of the guards kind of grab her and start to take her back to the stronghold. You guys make it up the steps and you open the door to the library area. The doors are like almost off their hinges. You see that door to the catacomb is completely blasted out. Like the wall's completely gone. Again, as you enter, you see like there's been a lot of damage, and he made his way through here. You get down to the catacombs. You guys remember what it looks like?
Yeah.
So you make it through the 2 chambers. There's like dust and stone just kind of fallen in. You notice that all of the coffins that were down are now like pushed to the back side of the temple, kind of squished together. So whatever blast, it had to have emanated somewhere in this area. As you enter that room that had the offering basin, you see behind that altar, or where that altar would have been, is now just a hole. Behind that, it looks like there are tunnels.
Oh.
So this is in the room that had the 6 torches?
No, this is the room before that.
Before that, okay.
So like where that offering table was,
Okay.
like before you turn to go where you fought Marcus, it straight ahead. You see where that small altar was, a hole blasted through. You can tell that like even in the floor there's like an indent of like some kind of orb shape. Like this is where that blast came from. This is where that blast originated.
Guys, this looks really rough.
Yeah. I guess we keep going. Huh?
Are there different tunnel pathways?
Well, right now you see what looks like a clear tunnel.
I'll shoot a firebolt through just as far as it can go.
Okay. So you shoot the firebolt and you see it and it continues. What's your distance that you can
It's
see?
120. Oh, I can see I feel like it's like 60 feet. Yeah.
With dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You see it go and then just disappear. Like to the point where it went.
Yeah.
Alright. If anybody doesn't want to go, now's the time to say, and I'll understand. And I'm just going to start walking through the tunnel.
Okay.
I want to be cautious about it, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow right behind him.
Is it dark in here?
Once yeah.
I'm gonna cast light onto your spoon.
On my speed.
I thought you were just gonna cast it on him.
I can't cast it on a person.
Aw.
I don't think.
So are you guys all entering the tunnel?
Yeah, well, I imagine so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going first? I guess
I'm
you are.
ahead.
I'm right
Since
behind him.
you got the light.
So do me a favor,
Fire.
just give me a marching order on the center of the screen there.
I'm
Alright.
right behind him.
I have my shield out, I have my spoon out, my trusty hammer at my side.
I should probably be last.
Yeah, so you're gonna be. Which way do you want the order? Okay, if we're moving towards you,
Yeah.
I'm in front.
Alright.
All right, are we good with the marching order there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Just in case I need to heal.
you see this kind of
I can heal too.
crude tunnel as you guys walk, and it starts to slightly decline.
Oh my.
You feel like you've walked for quite some time. Feels like you've walked for a few hours. As the decline comes, the ceiling of the tunnel stays, but it's a slight decline. So the deeper you get, the wider this tunnel becomes.
Does this tunnel look like it's always been there, or does it look like something that he's created as he's moving?
You have like a stone thing, right?
Yeah. History checks about the origins of stoneworks get double proficiency bonus.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation. Or is that just the proficiency?
It says history checks.
Okay, history. Yeah, that's fine.
Are
That's
you
fine.
sure?
Yep.
Okay. So that's like a 5. So there's that.
But didn't it say you had an advantage?
I mean, I like my history is +1.
Okay.
So that's like +2, and then I rolled a 3.
You can't really tell. You can tell that it's old.
I really would have preferred an advantage roll than a double lack proficiency.
Whatever you're coming across, it's old.
Okay.
So it's, whether he dug it or...
Well, he didn't dig all that, no, but I didn't know if
Yeah.
magically if he was able to. I don't know. There's fucking weird shit. He just blew apart a city, so
Yeah.
I'm sure stone doesn't mean much to him.
Yeah.
So you find yourself, like, you've already walked, about 200-300 feet down. But as you crest, like, it kind of turns to the side, the tunnel shortens, and you see a small room. You enter the room, so you'd be the first one to enter into the room. You notice in the center of the room is a hole,
Oh, okay.
but it looks like it was built this way.
Like
It
in
looks,
like in the floor.
yeah, and
Okay.
you have about 10 feet to walk around the hole, but that's all that's here. It's just a tunnel that goes straight down.
All right.
Is there a ladder
So-
or anything?
Hey, I'm gonna pull out a copper piece. I'm like, hey, can you do that light thing on this? All right, I'm gonna
Make a
drop it.
wish.
I'm gonna drop it down the hole
Okay.
and look.
So you watch it tumble, goes 40 feet, 100 feet, 150 feet, disappears.
Okay. And there's nothing else in this room. It's just a hole in the middle and then like wall.
Yeah, you can see that there are like what would have been like a safety railing almost, but the stone pillars that would hold the rope are still there, but the rope is gone. It's
Alright. And if I look down in the hole, do I see anything like a rope or like a ladder or...
Spikes sticking out or something like that.
no.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
As a ritual.
Okay. So you guys kind of stand in the room and you sit down and you start to cast your ritual spell. So it's about 10 minutes. Nothing.
Nothing.
I have 50 feet of rope.
I also have 50 feet of rope. But I really don't know if it's a good idea to try to climb down this hole.
No idea.
Should we tie all our ropes together? And just one of us go down?
I don't know. It seems,
Yeah, we can do that.
I mean, I have 50 feet of rope.
Me too.
I think we all do.
I also have a pound of gunpowder.
I'm with you there.
If we could rig some kind of fuse to this and light it and drop it down, we might.
Never know what'll happen.
Well, if somebody came into the catacombs, this is where they went. That being said, I have no idea how he could have got down.
I feel as though he could do just about anything.
I mean, if honestly, he's a coward. Only a coward would do this and run.
Should we go down?
That's a long way down. I don't think we have enough rope.
Well, you each have 50 foot of rope. So that's 250 feet. Most of your vision is 160 feet at best. Dark vision.
My dark vision is 60 feet.
Yeah.
I don't think I have dark vision.
Will you?
As a halfling, you would, I think.
Oh.
Halflings don't have dark vision? Oh. If you didn't write dark vision down, you don't have dark vision. I think halflings have it, though. But we'll look it up on a break or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
What's a Dungeoneer's pack?
You'll have rope in that.
You have rope in
Oh,
it.
that's the backpack with the
Yeah,
crowbar
your
hammer.
backpack.
and
If you have a Dungeoneer's pack, you might actually have a grappling hook and, like, pittance.
Yeah.
Do I? I don't.
Well, maybe you should write that shit down.
I don't.
Ooh.
Is
We'll look it up then.
I mean, you guys got rope.
Yeah.
I will fuck you up, man.
Oh, no, you won't. Don't even start your
That's
shit.
true, I won't. She's
Do you
staring
want to
me.
taste the back of this?
I kind of do. I'm into that kind of stuff.
Don't wink at me.
Ow. Wink.
I'm not scared of your
Fuck
spades.
it, let's tie the rope and we're going
You want to
down.
tie the ropes and go down?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Okay. So how you guys want to do it?
I think that Noob should scout ahead because he seems like the strongest out of the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go down first.
So you climbing down? Like how you guys want to tie all the ropes together?
Yeah.
So you now have
Yeah.
like a 250 foot rope.
Yep.
How do you guys want to do it?
Do we all
I'm
have
just
to
gonna.
go rope?
I'm just gonna go by myself. Let me go down first.
So you just,
I'm gonna tie it to one of those stone pillars you were talking about.
okay.
And
So
Are
you
they
tie one
sturdy
end of the
enough?
stone pillar. Make an investigation check.
$15.
They seem pretty sturdy.
Okay, I think we'll hold
I
it.
think we should tie one into this pillar and one into you, so that way if you slip and fall, you're still tied to it.
Good idea.
Alright.
Put light on my beach. Make
But-
it shine.
Say it's only 175 feet down. He's taking a lot of damage if he hits.
Well, that's a
Well, I'm
shit.
not dropping down. I'm like slowly.
Yeah, but he said in case you fall.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm getting down.
Does it feel damp
That's how
down
you
there?
guys
Like, is it moist?
I mean, as far not until Bicho gets in there.
Alright. So, like, it's tied to the pillar, but I'm also gonna hold the rope and help kind of lower him down.
Okay. So let me get this straight. You tied 250 foot of rope together.
Yep.
You tied one end to the pillar, one end to him. Okay. So I'm estimating that you now have 230 foot of rope
Okay, fair enough.
using
Yeah.
about 20 feet Not even. So you 240 foot of rope, 10 foot around the pillar, and him. Are you dropping the rest of the rope down and then you climbing down,
Yes.
or are you just?
No. What's happening is you have the rope tied around you, and I'm gripping it close to your waist, and as you kind of go down, I'm kind of helping you down.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So
that's
the
what-
rest of the rope is up with you, and you're basically helping him walk
Like
down.
He's
the
like
wall.
grappling
like
down,
Okay.
I'm like,
and I am his carabiner.
When he gets out of sight, like when we can't see him anymore, I'm gonna start to go down. Because my message can only reach 120 feet. We don't know if he makes it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I asked if it was wet.
Because
Like
now
if
it's
we
not
could
tied
tell
to
if it
you
was
and
wet
you-
to know if
I mean,
it was going to be
you
slippy.
you feel the side of it. It doesn't seem wet.
Okay.
I weigh like 10 pounds.
Do you
So
have featherfall?
Sorry.
Oh,
It's not wet.
I have gonna fall.
I have gonna
If we
fall.
take a rest, I can take it. Because that was the first thing I thought of.
You can take the fall.
No, if we would take a rest, I can
I'm gonna
take my spells. I can re-ready my spells.
Let me ask you this. Oh, let me ask you this. You like to inspire people. Is that for checks or? Not that I would know what a check is. I'm trying not to metagame, but here we go.
Oh.
What the hell?
Like a little bit of inspiration for our fellows. That would probably be good.
Any ability checks. I'm gonna waste 2 of them. We have 1 to you and 1 to you.
Did we hear a sound when the coin hit, or we didn't hear it hit anything?
No, you didn't hear it.
Oh boy.
Wait, what is this for?
Ability checks.
A bardic inspiration. So if you have to make like a strength check or dexterity check, you can add that to either
Oh,
one.
they're so
Okay.
cute.
So
They're minis.
All right, I'm gonna I guess if I touch ground or whatever, I'll tug on the rope to let you know.
Well, he said he's gonna be right behind you, so
I'm going down after you.
just kind
After
of
you can't
Just
see him
wait
anymore.
till-
Yep. As soon as he's out of sight, I'm gonna start going down.
okay.
Gosh.
Because then we can communicate.
I'm really
Okay.
scared.
All right. So tell me exactly what's happening.
So he's climbing down.
Yes.
I'm kind of like
Yep.
helping lower it.
My bicho
Okay.
has the light. So I
Oh
can actually
shit!
see.
Maybe that's not a good idea. Because then if I fail my strength check, he just fucking drops 250 feet.
I think somebody already.
Maybe you shouldn't have it tied to you. Maybe you should just climb down regular.
No, I think it needs to be tied. It's attached.
I think
to
I think I should just climb down regular.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
let's-
I'm just gonna
let's-
climb
this
down.
is-
All right. Here we go.
You did this.
So
So now what happens when he comes down and doesn't and just there you both go dead? I ain't
we'll
coming
see.
down after
It's already
you.
started. So you you have the rope. You start to
We're not holding on. We're going.
come on. We've already spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out how we're getting down.
So before he starts climbing down, I'm gonna walk up to him and touch him and use enhance ability.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give him bull strength.
Okay.
So you have
Probably should have.
advantage on strength checks.
Probably should have done that to Izzy.
All right.
I got it.
So
That's one.
you start to lean over the side, get your footing,
I get 2 of them.
and you start to climb down.
Yeah.
Okay. It is great that he gave all that inspiration to you because you're not the one holding the strength. I need you to make a strength check.
No, it's
to
tied to the pillar.
You're the one lowering him down.
No, because
No,
remember
yeah,
we
we
said
just
that
had-
we're not going to tie him
yeah,
to
we're
it.
not
We
gonna
tied
do
it to
that,
the
yeah.
pillar and
then
dropped
we'll
it down the shaft, and he's just climbing down.
Yeah.
We literally said that. You can watch it back.
I literally remember you saying I'm going to be his carabiner.
Yeah,
No,
and
no,
then
and
we
then they
decided.
changed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because then I
That's
said,
fine.
well, maybe we should have it tied to you because I'd said it for that.
So
exact
you're not
reason.
tied in now.
No, he
No,
didn't.
he's
I'm
just
just
holding
regular.
it.
I'm just
Okay.
holding it regular.
So
When you watch
make-
it back, you'll see we're not lying.
I don't care. I can kill you either way on this one. So you start to make your way down. You guys see him. You get about 50 feet. Go ahead and make a strength save.
advantage.
I get advantage.
How long does this spell last?
An hour.
14.
Okay. So as you're kind of climbing down,
What is that?
What?
you're
You get 10.
you're pretty good. You know, it's starting to feel a little cramped. You're about 100 feet down. Go ahead and make another strength save.
I still.
Yep, advantage.
It's
20.
Yeah, 20.
Good. You can now just slightly see the glow from. Where's your sword?
My back.
Okay. In its sheath.
Yeah, the hilt's glowing.
Yeah.
Duh.
Okay. Sure. You can no longer see him.
I would never touch Picha.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna head down.
Okay, right before you do that, I'm gonna waste my second level spell slot and give you full strength too.
Well, hold on. How many second level spells do you have?
I only have one, but I have 2 slots.
He has 2 spell slots.
Okay. So you use both your
I've used
second level
both of
spell
them, yes.
slots.
And it's not concentration, correct?
No, because I can. No.
Is there a little
'Cause
C next to duration?
It is concentration.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yep, so you can only cast it on one
Only
person.
One. Yep.
Yeah, anything that lasts an hour is normally concentration.
Yeah, if you did it at 3rd level, you can add another creature.
Yeah.
But you don't have 3rd level.
On your own, brother.
Going down.
That is such a bad idea.
It is such a bad idea.
Okay.
So,
You can.
I'm gonna.
I wanna use bless on you.
Which gives him a plus
Or I think it's a D4.
D4. Okay.
So you have a D4 and a D6.
Is that a spell or is that a cantrip?
It's a spell.
Okay. You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends. The target can roll a D4 and add the number rolled to the attack or save.
Okay.
Should have done that before he went out too.
You ready?
I
Alright,
didn't
yeah,
think
I'm
about
gonna-
it because you said, "Oh, I got this."
I'll wrap the rope around my arm and
Okay.
around
Advantage.
the opposite leg.
Okay.
That way, I can kind of get like a little slide going,
Mm-hmm.
and then use the metal arm on the wall.
Okay.
My metal arm.
and
So you kind of lean down. You're using your arm to keep you off the wall as you slide down. Get about 50 feet. Make a strength save. Make a strength save.
It's gonna be so good, I know. 19.
And you were to roll a D4 too.
Oh, that's right, I'm blessed. 23.
How long does bless last?
A minute.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
So now you start to go down. You guys see him go about 50 feet.
More than that.
About 60 feet. You see him.
When I'm starting to lose sight of them, I'll message him and ask if he hit bottom yet.
Okay. So you both start climbing down. Now the rope is wiggling because he is also climbing down. So make another strength check. You too.
Alright.
You're about 100 feet down.
Okay.
So scary.
16.
Okay.
4.
Roll a D4.
Yeah.
5.
Cool. Art of inspiration.
Oh yeah, I have that too. 7.
So you, as you're climbing down, make one more strength check.
16.
Okay. You finally feel your feet hit the ground.
Oh gosh.
You see the coin, but it's like covered in dust. So like as you drop the coin, it just went I mean, it hit hard and kicked up dust. So there's like a very, very, very faint light other than Bicho.
Like kicking and I'm like, ooh, cool.
So as you pick the coin up, you see you're in a very small room, circular. It's just the same shape. Except there is what looks like a gold framed out door. But it's about 40 feet in the air. So it comes up 40 feet, goes across about 20 feet, and then back down into a hallway.
Big ass hallway.
Does that mean it's hitting the ground or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
So
far
it's-
down was this?
I don't know.
Okay.
You
Yep.
go ahead and make a dexterity save. As he hits the ground, you feel the rope kind of kick with your strength.
4.
Okay. You are now plummeting.
Oh god.
Can you hear
I'll just,
him?
I'll just
coming?
message. Shit.
That's true.
Wait, what?
Going down.
I'm just like
So,
looking up, trying to look from
You just see like that much light when you look straight up. Like you almost get vertigo. It's so high.
Oh gosh.
So you come tumbling down.
Can I? I'm like away from the rope. I'm just free falling, right?
I mean, you can still reach the rope. You're kind of slipped off of it.
Okay. Yeah.
You're going down.
I mean, when I can, I'll try and grab hold of the rope, but
Okay.
that's gonna feel good.
Yeah, that's gonna
That's
feel
gonna feel good.
great. So you're
Ooh,
falling.
Wait.
Go
Are
ahead.
you, okay. When I'm falling, as I go to reach for the rope, I'm gonna use Mage Hand to grab the rope at the bottom, or like below me, and kind of like make a U to kind of like like a little pulley.
Okay.
Just it can't
The
hold
mage-
too much
yeah.
weight, so it'll just slow it.
It'll slow you down. All right, I will give you make a dexterity save with advantage
Oh boy.
because of your mage hand.
14.
Okay, you grab a hold of the rope. It kind of saddles you for a minute. The mage hand kind of lets go. Make a dexterity save or a strength save.
13.
Okay,
Man, I don't have it.
okay.
This is what
So
I got.
as you wrap your
I
hand,
got.
you get it so that you can wrap your hand around the rope, and it tugs. You take 4 points of damage
Oh, that feels great.
from just it. Like it almost dislocates your shoulder.
Oh,
You didn't fall too far, but far enough that that was smart.
yeah.
Can I see him now at this point?
You seen something fall. It looked very small.
You definitely heard it.
And you definitely heard it. And you guys heard it too,
And
like
you have
echoing.
the ability
Like it was
to
like
respond.
all you hear is this. So make another. Are you continuing down?
Yeah, after I compose myself,
Okay.
I'll
You take a minute.
carry on.
Okay. You start to head down. Make another strength save for me.
Yep. These are always good. 20.
Okay. Nice. So you now with your arm kind of like wrapped around, you're kind of like sliding down. You make some pretty good headway.
Can you still contact
You-
them so they can?
I don't know if I'm within. No,
How-
I don't,
How far is
it's
it?
120.
You can try.
Yeah, I'll. Well, can I see the bottom at this point?
You can see his light from
Okay.
his sword.
So
You're
I'll,
probably about a little less than 100 feet from the bottom.
all right. I'll message Bernie
Okay.
and say, it looks like Noob and Bicho hit ground. I'm coming in hot. So,
You do not hear anything.
How long have they been gone?
A couple of minutes. Make another strength save for me.
All right. 7.
Okay. So from just the speed that that 20 gave you, now you're starting to get a little winded,
Yep. Well,
and you get a little bit of rope burn on the wrist, and your hand goes kind of loose,
oh,
and there we go again.
oh, shit.
So you're coming down. You're like I said, a little less than 100 feet, so we'll say about 80 feet, and falling.
I'll message you quick and say, "Catch me! I'm coming in hot."
Alright. I'm gonna look up and like clap my hands and like look determined to
Okay.
catch him.
So
This is my time.
80 feet, 70 feet.
I'm just kind of like swan diving towards him.
Oh, you're going fate first too.
I mean,
Nice.
it's already fucked up, so what's the difference?
50 feet,
I'm going down either way.
40 feet,
I'm just saying.
30 feet.
Uh,
Make.
uh,
Go ahead.
nope.
Go ahead.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say, when I okay, when I'm within like 10 feet from noob. No, 20.
Okay.
I'll try and grab the rope again.
Okay. Make a dexterity save.
This is it, boys. It's been nice knowing you. This is it, boys.
What'd you roll?
What
No,
did
you
roll?
didn't.
Is that
Is that a natural one?
This is it.
Oh yeah.
Well, technically that was just to grab the rope. He could still
Yeah.
catch him.
Yeah. He can still catch him. I need you to make a strength save
Missed that.
You're like,
with disadvantage. So that gives you a single roll.
is it athletics?
Athletics.
Can I cast shield? Is it an attack?
I would count this, right?
Athletics. Yeah.
This is a +6.
Nice.
I can use that too, right?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
You're gonna need it.
18.
Yeah, that's W18.
Fucking roll it anyway.
18.
Yeah.
I need 21.
Coming in hot.
Okay.
Please let the other side of his face get fucked
He
up.
catches you. He catches you, but you came in so fast that you're still taking damage.
To the other
That's
side
okay.
of his face?
You're still taking damage, and you are
I'm gonna
also
die
gonna
anyway.
take damage.
Oh gosh.
No, you say no gosh for Mr. I roll max HP every fucking time.
Let me just.
You take 16 bludgeoning damage as you land pretty much like in his chest and drive him down to the ground.
Okay. I'm dead.
Seriously?
I had 15.
Oh shit, no.
Oh, so you're just unconscious.
Yeah, so you're unconscious.
Just bleeding out at the
Is it-
bottom of a pit.
Both
But he
of
has
you
a
are
health
on
potion.
top.
You take 7 damage as you feel his face kind of squish into your chest a little bit. And as you go to like lift him up, he's completely limp.
I'm just like wiggling. Like,
This is
hey,
how it's gonna go.
you okay?
It's no response.
I just dropped him.
On the
Oh
other
my
side of
God.
his face.
I gotta think. I gotta think.
So you feel at the top.
I think that means it's good to go.
Alright, who wants to go down first?
Are we going down?
I think we have to.
Alright.
I'm kind of in like a full blown panic because he's like unconscious. So I'm just like,
I mean,
Is that a death save?
Not yet.
oh yeah.
Okay. Because I can
Can
I can
I use
roll
my
him.
health?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Wait.
You can.
I
Just
would
wait a little bit.
I would
Just,
wait.
just a thing too. A lot of people don't realize this rule. You can make a medicine check
Mm-hmm.
to try
To try
to
to
stabilize.
stabilize him.
Can I do that then?
What do you want to do?
Try to stabilize him? Medicine?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a medicine check.
You literally only have to roll like a 10 or higher.
11.
Okay. So he kind of
CPR.
like props your head, holding you like a little baby, you know, and he kind of gives you a couple of breaths, quick compression, tends to your wounds. You are stable, but at 0.
I feel that.
I'm like rubbing on his, like, the side of his burn and be like, you're okay now.
Oh, God. Why?
That's okay, guys.
Let's
This
just
is
be
where I
happy it
die.
doesn't have a beach
I'm
road
definitely gonna
rubbing
fucking
you.
die.
So you guys,
That's okay.
what are you doing?
If someone else falls, they're landing right on me.
Did you notice how much rope was like coiled at the bottom of the fucking wall?
I hit the floor.
He didn't notice the last 80 feet of rope, apparently.
Alright, I'm gonna start climbing, I guess.
Okay.
Alright, I guess
That's not
I'll.
a good idea.
Before they do that, I'm gonna.
But they're gonna either have to climb back up and be fucked, or we gotta climb back. We gotta climb down and be fucked. So there's that.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going next.
I'm going.
I'll go right after him.
Right after.
Like 50 feet down.
Okay.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a piece off the bottom rope, just a little bit, enough to tie the coin on a bolt and like try to aim it somewhere really high at the wall, so they know that
Should
it's.
I cast that on this?
So they can see at least the light when, you know what I mean?
That's
Is it
up to you.
worth it?
Okay.
It might
Kinda
be,
like a
it's up to
checkpoint.
you.
Kind of.
Roll an
But
attack.
it's only a minute. About how long did it take him to climb down?
They've been going for about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I don't-
So,
If I
gonna wait.
use that's 9.
Okay. You shoot the bolt up in the air, and it hits the side,
Just
hits the stone, and comes back down.
Just
All right.
I tried.
You're up. Give me a strength save.
athletics or strength save? Okay.
Go ahead and athletics, yeah.
18.
Okay. So you make it down your first about 50 feet.
Oh, wait, I'm
Yeah, you're dead. So you make it down the first 50 feet pretty easily, and you're gonna start heading down. But before you do that, go ahead and make another strength.
6.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna die.
as she like grabs the rope to like pull herself on, the rope wiggles.
Stupid boat.
Stupid rope. The rope wiggles, and you kind of like lose your grip as you start to careen down.
This is always how I knew it would happen.
So you are plummeting down.
It was a dexterity save. I'm dead.
Go ahead.
I'm
and
dead. So it
make a
doesn't
dexterity save.
matter. 12.
Okay. You just barely snag the rope as it jerks a little bit. You only take 2 damage.
Okay.
Your shoulder's a little sore,
These old bones.
but you're continuing down. Go ahead and make your first strength save.
Look at athletics.
Yep, athletics, sorry.
So that's a 9.
Okay. You don't even get like halfway down before you just start to slip. Your hands are like sweaty
Sweet.
from just knowing that things are going to go bad. As your hands slip, go ahead and make a dexterity save.
Dexterity save. That's up top. So 17.
17.
Okay. You grab that motherfucker like it's nobody's business. And you continue to go down.
Nice. Hi, can I talk to him?
I'm still up there by
Yeah.
myself.
He's like 50 feet away. I mean,
How you doing down the burn?
Shoulder hurts a little bit.
Alright.
I almost fell.
Me too.
Oh, that's not good.
so go ahead and
When
make
are
a
you
strength save.
When I don't see you. But
19.
when I don't see him.
Cool. So you get the rush of adrenaline from you, like just fucking almost biting dust. You start moving pretty quick. Start making your way down. Go ahead and make another strength save for me.
Oh my god!
I mean, your notebook kind of fucked that one, but it's flat though, so. Strength.
Yeah. 3.
3.
You have +0 to strength?
Oh,
Athletics.
athletics. Oh my god. Yeah. So 3.
Okay. So your hands slip again as a piece of the cobblestone as you're walking down kind of breaks off. Dexterity save.
6. 8.
Okay. You are now falling.
Sweet. Watch out, bird!
Can I try is she beside me? Can I try to grab her as she's falling by?
Yep. So she goes whizzing by you. You reach out to grab. Actually, make the first dexterity save to kind of not get hit by her.
20.
Cool.
Woo!
That would have been better to catch you.
A natural 20?
Natural
Yeah.
20.
I'm going to say that you not only get out of the way, but grip her by her waist. Now make a strength save.
Why do you continue to use that
7.
stupid die?
7.
Why did you fall in the fucking first place?
The die?
So the weight kind of jerks you down and then back up a little bit, kind of like a bungee cord.
I feel like it's just causing brush burn and not actually letting go of the rope.
No, you're going to go ahead and let go of the rope. Go ahead. Now you both are careening down.
Can I try to grab the rope?
I'll tell you what, for this, yeah.
Strength?
That's Dex first to grab it.
Okay.
So 15.
15.
Okay. And then Dex. Or, I'm sorry, Strength to hold it.
15.
15?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Why dexterity? Natural 1.
So, as you grab onto the rope for dear life,
You only be able to catch one of them, though.
as you grab onto the rope for dear life, you notice everything's a little lighter. As you go, you just, ooh, there was your anchor, just,
Yeah, but I feel like at this point we're only 30 feet from the ground anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
sure. So you start plummeting. I'm gonna allow you to make another dex saving throw.
Can I see them at all?
You see something going on up there. You can't make it out. They're still pretty far away.
I'm gonna move him
Oh,
out the
shit.
way.
Oh, look! I didn't touch it. That's Dex, right? 16.
Okay.
I'm gonna move him out the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag him
So
by
as
his
you
feet.
plummet down,
If I would have failed that, I would have been like, oh, I didn't land on my dice tray. Just being honest.
I know.
Just being honest. but it was
grab-
good, so I let it go.
you grab the rope and swing in.
Fair.
You take 1 point of damage
Yeah.
as you manage to get your feet against the wall.
Oh, thank you, Gabriel. Oh my god.
It's all right.
Oh, this is so scary.
Only 2 more strength saves to go.
Oh, that's so scary.
Can I see them still or no?
You can see her.
Okay. I'm probably gonna start going down now.
Okay.
Fan.
So you saw her fall 30 times.
So
I'm alone. What am I supposed to do? I'll
you
leave.
Play your flute.
I'm gonna go back in the middle and just in case I really fall. So just
All
gonna be
right.
standing there like this.
So we're gonna go in order. You roll a strength. You roll a strength. You roll a
Guess
strength.
what, Becky? Metal dice. 20 total.
20.
Total.
Okay.
Already.
16.
Okay.
7.
You
You should've
lean
cast
over the
Fairy Fire
edge.
on the rope.
Like you hold on to the rope and you start to lean over the edge like forward to kind of like look down to see where she is. And you lose grip of the rope and just start tumbling down head first. Make a dexterity save.
Your dexterity's good. You're good.
Yeah. What the fuck? 16.
Okay. So you do grab the rope, making quick time of that first 10 feet. But you will take 4 points of damage as you grip onto the rope. It tugs your shoulder a little bit. What was your strength? What was it?
Oh, mine was 20 total.
That's right. Okay, so yours was good. Yours failed. One more for you.
One more.
You can now see.
Actually, we're going America.
I got you just in case you.
America
fall.
hates me. All right, 5.
5. So you are getting tired, and
That's
Because he's old.
you
Not
can
bad.
feel the rope, but it's
I feel that.
Yeah. But you can feel the rope, but it's just not quite enough grip. As you start to plummet down, you're still about 50 feet from him.
Jeez.
So roll a dex save.
Metal. 14.
You grab.
This is like, if you saw this in a movie, this would be like the worst movie ever.
Worst climbing ever. You take 3 points of damage as you grip with less weight and slam up against the wall. Make a strength save.
That's literally what's happening right now. It's just 5 people falling and grabbing a rope.
Yep.
Oh my god.
12.
Some people miss the rope.
Okay. You're feeling it. I'm gonna pass that. No, I'm not.
No.
Go ahead and make a dex save.
Thanks. 19.
Okay. So you slide
Wait.
down about.
21.
Okay, so you slide down about 20 feet before you can like actually regrip. You're actually getting a lot closer to him now.
I'm almost at the bottom.
So you go ahead and roll.
16.
Okay. So you start to head down. Your feet hit, and you see that, Noob's kind of hanging out there.
I'm just gonna hug Noob and be like, oh my god,
I'm just gonna pat him in the head and be like, "How was the trip?"
I'm never climbing anything again.
You are exhausted.
That was
at this
awful.
point.
Oh my god, what the hell happened to Jacob?
Two-Face over there.
I'm gonna lay on hands on him only for one.
You're gonna lay on hands on
I'm gonna
him.
lay on.
I didn't hear it.
Two-Face over there's unconscious.
I'm gonna lay on hands on, but only for one.
All right, so you come to, still thinking you're falling.
I was just looking at the pit.
So Becky, you can now see them.
We're alive.
Go ahead and make one more strength save.
9.
9.
9.
Yeah, you're going down. So you're extremely exhausted. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
5.
Yeah, you're going down.
4.
I'm trying to catch her.
I'm
So
ready. It's just, I
40
gotcha.
I'm gonna. Can I help? Can we do like a carriage, like one on each side?
Sure.
Alright.
40 feet,
Teamwork.
And then, if you guys catch me,
30 feet, 20
it's
feet.
just like a
Are you gonna like
trampoline.
try to grab the rope or anything? No, you already.
No,
Sure.
no, I tried.
Okay.
Ah!
So either both of you make a strength
He's
check.
doing it at advantage.
Okay. Roll
I'm just,
strength with advantage.
I'm just screaming
Strength or
the whole way
athletics?
down.
Athletics.
Athletics, nice.
Can he hear me screaming?
Yeah.
19.
Do we only roll a 13?
Yep.
God damn it.
Okay.
I feel like that halves the damage, you know.
It did.
Okay, thank God.
So you take 7 points of damage.
Ow.
It's a bad roll. Really bad roll. You take 7 points of damage as you slam into his chest. Noob. Actually, we'll do it this way.
I think we would both take it.
Yeah.
I was helping him, but I was still there.
You each take 5 points of damage.
Alright. Hopefully.
You now feel that the rope beneath you goes slack. Make a strength saving throw.
9.
Okay. As the rope goes slack, you start to fall. I'll go for a grab.
We all made it down, right?
6.
Okay. You
Not
Did you
all
add your
of us.
dex?
Yeah.
Saving throw?
Who's left?
on the
Daniel.
other hand, are fallen.
We could set the rope on fire.
You're I don't even know what to do for you. So unless you come up with something fun, you are now falling. You are at 10 feet,
Did
You're
he start
free
coming down
falling.
yet?
Viciously mock the
20
rope.
feet, 30 feet,
I'm gonna try and grab it somehow.
Cast fairy fire.
40 feet. Try to grab the rope.
14.
14.
Is that add your dexterity? Okay.
Man,
Make a strength save to hold on.
if I had minor illusion, I'd make it look
11.
like a second rope.
Cast Bane on the ground.
So you
Enhance ability
do
yourself.
manage to catch yourself enough to slow the momentum of your fall, but you take 8 damage, and with an 11 your arm cannot hold on to the rope and you begin to fall again. 10 feet,
Really?
Okay, so I'm gonna
20 feet.
I'm gonna cast enhanced ability on myself and do bull again.
So
and then-
you dropped it on him, right?
Yeah, I dropped it
Okay.
off of him. And,
Oh, so technically I didn't need to help you, and I didn't have to take that damage. That's more.
and I'm going to try and grab
Okay.
the rope. again.
Dexterity save.
That one.
Oh, did you? Oh, you
Oh,
should have
yeah.
went dexterity.
Yeah.
I ran out of D6s.
I dude, your character's gonna die.
Yeah, this is not going to be good.
Here.
I got it.
Isn't there a cap? I think it's like 20. There's
I'm going
no-
to allow you to do one more dex saving throw only because I do not want to kill you. Yeah.
Why?
That is 18.
Strength save with disadvantage because of the damage.
4.
Okay. 6, 8.
I'm gonna cast message. How you doing up there, fella? Like, my eyes are still kind of closed, so I can't see him coming down.
I'm just gonna respond back screaming.
Oh, I feel that. No, just press to digitate the dirt away from my face and the blood. Oh,
You might.
he's probably coming in hot.
You see him falling. He's coming in.
Gosh.
I will give you guys
Ugh.
the opportunity to try to catch him.
I'm gonna catch him.
It's going to hurt. Chances are you're going down either way.
I got him.
I will try to
I'm
help.
gonna
I'm
try
not
and grab the
helping.
rope one last time to slow me down.
You're moving
I'm
too
already too
fast.
fast?
Yeah.
I'm over there hanging out with Django.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. He's a gnome. I'm gonna strip naked. I have my robe. Pull the end. I'll pull the other end, kind of like one of those fireman things. I feel like that would take less damage.
Yeah.
Until he bounces off of it and hits his Against the wall.
I feel like he would take. If anything, it makes me take less damage.
Just so you know,
You're
at
butt
this
naked,
point,
right?
you're taking 47 points of damage.
Jeez.
That killed you?
No, it does not. It would just make me unconscious because killing in one shot like that, it's double your max HP, right?
But what are you down to?
14. That would kill me if it was
So,
what I have
yeah,
left, right?
if you took 14 and then 28, you'd be done.
Yep,
And it's
which
what?
is
47?
47, yeah. So if they don't catch you, you are dead.
Yeah, but
And
But you're
It's
butt
like-
naked,
it's-
right?
You
It's
said you have
like-
another
Can I
character?
do
I
that?
do, but it's not with me.
No, it'll kill him outright. Like it won't not. It'll kill him outright. All right.
you could lesser restoration yourself.
Yeah.
How far away is he?
He's coming in. He's coming in fast.
But how
He's
far
still-
away is he?
I'll give you 30 feet to do.
No, I'm saying how far away is he? He's 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll give you
You
30
can
feet.
cast healing word on him.
How much
Oh
rope is
God.
coiled at the bottom?
Jeez.
Not very much.
Alright.
Okay.
If you cast healing word at like
Can I
second
have
level, you
mage
can heal
hand
him up where it might be okay.
grab the
But I
rope
didn't
at the
take
bottom
that second. So does
and
that
kind of
matter?
like
No, you can cast it
wrap
at
around him?
Wait,
no,
so
nope,
28
nope,
and
nope,
14
nope,
is what?
nope. And no,
28
that wouldn't.
and 14.
No,
So you have 14 health left,
it would have to
14
be
health
high
left.
enough.
and your max is
Yeah,
28.
you would have to have the time like
That
he's
is-
coming
Yeah.
in.
If she can max me out,
42.
I would not die by 1 point. Like, it would have to be doubled. At 47, I would need 40.
Make a
Would be
decision.
56 that needs to happen. 56 would kill me. If she could fill me up, I'm alive.
That's not gonna.
You can cast healing word on him if you want. If not, I got my robe off. I'm just standing there. My dick's
Alright,
hanging
let's do
out.
it.
I'm gonna cast
I like
it.
check you out real quick and be like, then go back.
I really
Not
don't
the
think
time.
it's gonna make a difference. I think he's gonna die anyway.
You guys make.
You said how much damage?
It's at 47 points of damage.
So far,
So
that's
he-
not
he has-
including what's gonna
so
get
he
me.
would have
I
to
need to go
at
up
40
10 health.
At 42,
survive.
at
Alright.
42 points of damage, it is
47.
28 and 14. So that's 38. That's 42.
Okay.
So you need healed for 5 to survive.
I cast
Just to
healing
not
word on you,
completely die.
which is at second level. It's
It'll be
two.
two.
It's 2d4s. Do
Uh,
I roll that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would roll that.
Is he in range?
Yeah, it's
He's
Yeah.
within
60
30 feet.
Okay.
2, 4.
Plus your wisdom modifier, right?
My spell
Your spell modifier.
is at this.
No, it would be plus 4 because that's your wisdom.
It's 4. So 2, 4,
8.
8.
Man, I could have definitely grabbed Featherfall, but I didn't. I thought about it.
He could have so checked that call too.
Do your strength check.
At advantage.
Mm-mm.
No. Cause
Yeah, I'm helping you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Realize the
I can
DC is
still
going to be
use
high.
That, right?
That's
Athletic.
athletics, right?
Yeah.
So 22.
Okay. You catch him. You're still going to take 30 points of damage.
I go down. I'm unconscious.
And that is where we're going to take our break.
Thank God, I gotta piss so bad.
Yeah, me too.
So
Did the pizza ever
we'll be
give you-
back. Yeah, it's here. So we'll be back here in a little bit. Yeah.